The sun had barely risen over the Tennessee hills when Katie Bates Clark opened the front door of her small but cozy home. The morning air smelled like fresh rain, and the sky glowed pink and gold. Normally, this was her favorite time of day, a quiet moment before the whirlwind of diapers, bottles, and baby laughter. But today, something felt different. Her phone buzzed again. Another message, another missed call. Katie frowned as she poured herself a cup of coffee. Travis was on a work trip, but he'd already called her twice before 7 a.m. That alone was unusual. Travis was consistent, dependable, but never clingy. "Okay, what is going on?" she muttered, wiping a hand across her face. Before she could call him back, Willow's tiny cry echoed through the hallway. Katie slipped into mom mode instantly, setting her phone down and heading to the nursery. The second she picked up her daughter, the world felt a little less chaotic. But even as she rocked Willow in her arms, the unanswered calls hung in the back of her mind like a low hum. When Willow finally drifted back to sleep, Katie returned to the kitchen, only to find her phone buzzing again. This time she answered. "Trav, you're scaring me. What's wrong?" But instead of his calm voice, she heard wind, loud, whipping wind, and then Travis's breathless whisper, "Katie, I found something." Her heart jumped. "Found what?" There was a pause, a long one, the kind that made her stomach twist. He finally said, "I didn't want to tell you until I was sure, but I got a call from your parents this morning. They've been trying to reach you too." "About what?" she demanded. He took a shaky breath. "There's a woman, and she claims she knows you, personally." Katie blinked, confused. "Who? From where?" "She claims," he exhaled sharply, "she claims she's your biological aunt." The room tilted. "My what?" Katie gripped the counter with her free hand. "Trav, that's impossible. My family, my parents would have told me if—" "I know," he said quickly. "I know. They're just as shocked as you. Your mom said they're trying to get more information. They wanted you to know before this woman tries to contact you directly." Katie sank into a chair, heart pounding. The house around her felt suddenly too quiet, too still. Her entire life, her childhood, her memories, her place in a family of 19 siblings had always felt secure, solid, known. But this felt like someone had taken her world and tilted it on its axis. Katie asked, "Did they say what she wants?" Her voice was barely above a whisper. "No," Travis said, "but she claims she has answers and missing pieces that belong to you." Katie closed her eyes, the words echoing. Missing pieces. Her heart raced with a mix of fear and curiosity. She thought she knew everything about her family's complicated, beautiful past. She'd grown up believing there were no secrets left to discover. Yet here she was, a woman she had never met, suddenly holding a piece of her story. And Katie wasn't sure she wanted to run toward the truth or away from it. "Trav," she whispered, "what do I do?" "You breathe," he said softly. "You let your family gather the facts. And when you're ready, you decide if you want to hear what she has to say." Katie looked toward the nursery where Willow slept, peacefully unaware of the storm beginning to swirl around her mother. A secret she never expected had arrived, and nothing, not her morning coffee, not her steady routine, not even her faith, felt quite the same anymore.